Hey fellas, Frankie Day here. Okay, gentlemen, for this delightful Wednesday evening, I got video number 4 of my Combat 148 scale Vacu-Form kit of the PBM-3 Mariner flying boat. And sorry guys, I haven't been punctual on my build update. So Frankie Day's been went in a direction in the paper modeling a little bit. So I got one paper kit I've done already. It's finished already. I got a couple I need to finish up on. And right now guys, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to finish up. I got laying idle around here that's been passed on for months. You know, it's getting to be a bad habit, you know, and getting all these darn builds, you know, started, and you just put them in left field, leave idle for a while, and pretty soon, you know, you have a whole bunch. So, and it's kind of hard to get on current events and everything of new kits and everything. But right here is I got my trying to catch up with all my stuff. I got a couple of card models. I have a couple of card models I had for years. I have a flying boat, the Princess flying boat, the SR-45. And I think I posted pictures of her on Facebook. If you guys want to go to Facebook and look around a little bit, you may find that flying boat outside. And it was a beautiful flying boat she is, and was. It's a shame only 3 such examples were made. Only one flew, and the other 2 were cocooned, and the other one eventually got cocooned and dismantled. But they're a victim of their time. Okay guys, getting back to the Mariner, of course. Okay guys, I went ahead and made radio boxes, and I made the cook stove and the galley, and I made the table where the crew sits at the mess. And we'll show you that as we review the innards of the Mariner before I button up the fuselage. And it's going to be a real drag, you know. You got to take that fuselage and button it up, and all that goodies and all that stuff I put into it, and you won't be seen, but I know it's there, and I got testimonial witnesses out there all over the world know that Frankie Dave says, yep, it's all there, because we've seen him put it in there. So that'd be that. Okay guys, the Whitley is ready to be painted. I think tonight I'm going to go ahead and airbrush the black on it tonight and do some pre-shading, and go ahead and finish a camo tomorrow. Last 2 or 3 days, I've been, like I said earlier in the video, I've been finishing up some of these paper models I've got, and finishing them up, and I got one started already, and it won't take long for it to get it done. It's right behind me over here, if you haven't seen it yet, behind me. And I'll show you that as a supplementary to the video, complementary to the video. And so this will be video number 4 on the Mariner, and tomorrow I'll have a video on the Whitley, and keep you guys on there. I'm reading you guys' comments, fellas, you know, and I know I haven't commented back, but I read all of my comments, and so I'll slowly get back there. I got to recheck everything I got going on, and so there'll be another video of the Mariner. I'll probably have it it'll be Saturday. So I have a video of the Mariner Saturday for certain. The fuselage will be buttoned up. I'll have the tail fins on, and I had the mid-wing section on. And before I button up the center wing section of the PBM, I'll show you how the spars go in there like this and everything, just like I did inside here. Like I say guys, I can't stress anymore about Vacu-Form kits. If you guys got any Vacu-Form kits in your stash, you know what I mean, you just give you a shell. And some kits got bulkheads already made for you already. Only thing they serve real good is for templates. So be sure to cut those out very precise, instead of the side, and use them as a template and transfer that onto some styrene. And there you go. And scratch away. What I did in this, I used a contour gauge, which fits on the curvature of the fuselage. You push that gauge in, it leaves a ring around it, and you chase around that contour gauge to get your bulkheads. And so if you got a contour gauge, guys, keep it. That's what's good for it. They're excellent Vacu-Form kits. They really are. Okay, guys, we're going to swing the camera around and I'll discuss how much Frankie D's done on this. I got it instantly, got it all painted, and I got a wash on it. And it's after this video, it's buttoned up the fuselage time. They only get hot on the stabilizers, and the bill will go on. Okay, let me put this old stogie down and we'll take a hike over here behind me. Over here, take a look at the mighty Mariner flying boat. Okay, guys, right here, as you can see, I got it all painted, and we'll get closer so you guys see a little more. And I am going to add crew figures to this. I mean, pilots. Panzer Bill, Panzerman's bunker. Mr. Bill once he said, like, it has to see put some crew figures in there, and I said okay. Okay, guys, as you can see, I have my got the radio boxes all in there. I got the navigator's seat, and you got a board there for also the electrical panel board right there, which goes to the radio compartment. So probably to the flight engineer. The flight engineers got a compartment over here, and he has radio boxes there. The console's been all done. The outfacing all been done. The aircraft has been painted, overall painted, interior green, and then give it a slight wash. And except this way, you can see the galley. This is the table here where they sit at, guys. And we'll swing around this way, and I'll show you the stove. This is where the cook. If we can get in there. Yeah, let's go a little more, guys. I hate that. Okay. Right back in there is a stove. So when it's time to eat something, these things are on long-range patrols. You got a guy who used to work at the Greasy Spoon, the Diamond Dive, whatever it was back in them days. He had any training, any culinary training in food, he was automatically elected as a cook. And his station was the main in the galley, and make sure the guys got coffee, tea, Hershey bars, hot chocolate, anything to keep them awake. His station's up forward to the bow area here, and the door here on the side, which I'm going to open up, so people can peek in there and see what's going on, because some detail will be seen to doorways which I'll be opening up, and so you can see the detail I put in this thing, guys. It's been done from that book, and anybody's got this Squadron Signal Publications, the PBM Mariner. There's a great wealth of information in that book right there that'll show you guys how to put your super detail your Mariner flying boat if you guys elected to get yourself one of these. Everything here has been all done, scratch built all the way, guys. You know how it was when I moved this fuselage from the backing sheet, and how it was before I even attempted it. And you see the detail I put into this thing. It's a shame this thing has to be covered up, but it is what it is. But one thing, I got testamental witnesses out there that you guys know that stuff's put into it, and I know I put it into it. So this thing is ready to be buttoned up. So next, before I button this fuselage up, fellas, I'm going to put butt strips right across here on the top of the joints. So when the fuselage fits in, it won't sag down, it won't hog down. Because, as a matter of fact, this fuselage fits very flush across this, because I tested everything before I put the insides of this thing. Before I did any internal structures at all, I made sure that both heads of the fuselage made it precisely like the way it's supposed to be. Otherwise, if you don't, you're going to run into trouble. So you got to make sure that the width of your bulkheads will not push up against the side of your fuselage when you close it in. In other words, you make when you start squeezing it in and start gluing and things, they get too much pressure and time, it'll bust out. So you want to make sure it's done. I've done that before I've done any painting. I made sure that all my bulkheads right here were sanded down, put into shape, and so it just barely touches the fuselage mating half. So that's about that right there on the Mariner, fellas. And excuse me, guys, I'm trying to shake this darn cold I got. I don't know what it is, or it's my sinuses or what. It's been a boiling back of my neck for almost 2 months now. And I can't believe it. It could be sinuses. You live out here in Ohio. It's called Sinus Valley. Okay, fellas, we'll see the camera like yours truly, and I'll show you what I've been tinkering with during my 4-day sabbatical. Where's that bird at? Oh, here it is. Over here, guys, is my P2V Neptune, 133 scale. Almost like that, a 132nd scale. This is all paper kit here that I built. And it has the Netherlands or Dutch markings on it. And this is a beautiful airplane. It's all paper. And you can see the detail of the cockpit I put into this thing. And I'll sing around a little bit, guys. Give you guys a little sneak preview of what old Frankie D's been doing here. Yeah, there you go. And heck of a job. Got the bomb bay right there. Have a torpedo in there. And the 133 scale. This is a big airplane. This is big. It's about the size of a B-17, maybe bigger. So this thing probably has wingspan probably about 1 meter long. This is 133 scale, the P2 Neptune, which is known as the turbulent turtle. I remember seeing these guys when I was in the Navy. They were still using these things. And by the mid-1970s, the P2s were stricken for the Naval Register and retired, and their replacement was the P3 Orions. And the P3 is still used today. And so the turbulent turtle is a pretty good little anti-submarine maritime patrol bomber. She was the successor to the PBM-3 bomber, the ones that we had during the Second World War. Actually, it's like the Lockheed Electra, the Hudson bomber. Okay, guys, that's about does right there. Oh yeah, I got another one over here I want to show you. I'm finishing up on. This is the Western Wyvern, I think it is. This is that dandy little airplane, guys. I made that spinner from paper. This whole thing is paper right here. And all it needs now is put the undercarriage on. And put the undercarriage on and put the six props on this thing. This thing has got spinners on here. One counter rotates, one goes in different directions. It's like that of the Shackleton. And this too was designed as a strike force aircraft for the Royal Navy, and they had a lot of problems with this airplane, and a few fatalities. And with the event of jet aircraft, this thing went out like a turd in the rain. So that's what I've been doing, guys. And I'm trying to finish up on my plate before I get involved in any more stuff here. Actually, there, it'll fall off anyway. And that'll be it. Okay, guys, time for me to get out of here right now. And I'd like to thank everybody for your wonderful comments and for tuning in. And get some group or buddy builds shaking, fellas. Well, Frankie D hasn't been involved with a buddy build or a group build in a long time. And hopefully soon, probably one day this year, maybe Warren and also Martin, Mr. Martin Lamont and Mr. Warren Branch, my great English friends. They got a Hawker 124 scale Typhoon, and I got one too. And let's hope we can get a buddy build going on that. So I know it's in the back burner, guys. I know it's there. Same thing with me. So I'm just waiting for somebody to give me a green light to get that thing started and I'll pounce that thing big time. Okay, it's time for you to get out of here right now. I gotta upload this video so you guys can enjoy it. I gotta get back on the Mariner, get butt strips on it, and get it prepared to button up the fuselage, and build will follow. Frankie Day signing off. God bless you guys. Please subscribe. Make Mama happy. Happy modeling, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. So next video will probably be it'll be the Saturday on the Mariner, and tomorrow I should have one on the Whitley. So stay tuned for that one, fellas. Bye, guys. Take care, guys.